Yo, what's poppin', everybody? How y'all doing out there today? Welcome back to the podcast, another episode of Caffeine and Green with your man, Conor Cardenas. And before we get into it today, man, I just want to give a huge shout out to the title sponsor of Caffeine and Green, which is 7 Seas Roasting Company, coming straight out of San Diego, my home roaster. Now, what makes this roastery so sick is that we get to work with these farmers. We're not just getting these coffees, we're working with them directly and making sure that everybody's taken care of. So we're not taking care of just the consumer, we're taking care of that farmer as well. So it's really awesome. We get to showcase these coffees. Now, full transparency, I am the head roaster at 7 Seas. But regardless, you know that the coffee that I'm giving you is straight fire, yo. So if you head over to the website, 7seasroasting.com, use my code C and G at checkout, you're going to get 3 bags of coffee for $30. That's an amazing deal because 2 bags of coffee is essentially $32. So you're getting a bag for free. It's a no-brainer. So you can go over to the website, choose from any of the coffees that we have, like our dark Guatemala, which is chocolatey and it's full-bodied and it's a little bit of our dark roast. And it's just, we have other options. We have a Peruvian, we have our Lao coffees, the Fodom Quan, our new Lao, and Setapung as well. So we got options, people. So use that coffee code C and G at checkout, and you'll be good. My guest today, Darius Woogie Jackson, aka Black Ass Woogie. This my good homie. He's probably the youngest guest we've ever had on the show, but nonetheless, he was still an amazing guest. I really enjoyed catching up with Woogie. I've known him about 10 years. When I met him, he was about 13. He's 23 now, but it's cool. He's doing it. He's out there. He's trying to hustle and keep that skate dream alive and progress in his career. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. And Woogie, Darius Jackson, this your time to shine, homie. Let's go. Give me caffeine and green. It's your boy Conor. What's good? Good. Caffeine and green. And we are live.
We live with it. What's happening?
Black ass Woogie, Darius Jackson.
What it do?
Woogie is in the fucking house.
We here.
What's poppin'?
Chilling. How you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm good, bro. Hey, this is how we start the show. So either you can have your Gatorade or you can have Tecate. You said 1 to 2 beers, so I figured we'll just do tall cans.
Yeah, I'm driving right now.
Yeah. Well, even if you want to switch off to, a White Claw or you want to switch to this eventually, you'll be fine.
Yep.
All right. Cheers, sir. That's how I start it usually.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yes. Fucking Woogie. Here, let's get this a little bit closer to your face there. All right, sir. Fucking, I haven't seen you in a hot minute, but we ran into each other at the typical culture, last thing.
Yeah.
And I asked you right when I'm like, bro, have to have you on the show. And I'm pretty sure you were still wearing the same glasses. I was like, you look like Amigo.
Yep. The 9.5.
Oh, is that what it is?
9.5. Yep.
Fuck yeah. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So I've known you for. See, I'm 33 now. I think, honestly, 10 years. I met you when I was 23.
Yeah.
So you were a baby.
Yep.
Still...
I was probably 13, 14.
Oh, shit. Dude, are you 23 now?
Yes.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, fuck. I'm hella old. I'm hella dating myself right now. But, fuck, dude. When I remember seeing you, we were at Dallas Park. And you had your black beanie on. You always had a fucking JanSport backpack on, and you were always coming from Lemon Grove.
Yep.
Yeah, is that about right?
Yes.
Yes, and you would always. As most people saw, you always do drops. I remember you would always off the quarter pipe. You're nollie flipping, frontside flipping, 180. It was standard 180 for sure.
Yep.
And then all the videos that I have of you that I posted today were just fucking bangers, dude. I couldn't believe it. You're still doing it. You're definitely haven't even hit your prime yet.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I just wanted for all the people who don't know who you are. I definitely want to get that out there. But you weren't sponsored or anything. You were just skating. But now you're fully hooked up.
Yeah. Around the time we first kind of met, my only sponsor really was the Photon light boards. And then
Dude, from Tim?
Yeah, Tim
Shut
Hardy
the
and all
fuck
them.
up. Yes, that's so sick. With Eric Gard too.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Jason, Carl,
Oh my god.
Kayshawn, Russ Neff, all of them.
Dude, I forgot about that, dude. Jason, do you still see any of those guys?
I see Jason every now and then at a couple contests. I haven't really seen him for quite a while now, but I know he's still out there skating and shit.
Is he still as good as he was back then?
Yeah,
Probably even better.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure he's always at like Lakeside Skate Park and skating with like the East County dudes, Jesse Silva and all them.
Okay. You know he works at Tumyoto now at Durham?
Jason?
No, Jesse.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Jesse works there. Or he, at least in Durham's story, he's always there.
okay.
Like hanging out.
Yeah, that's right down the street from my house.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah. So who are you sponsored by now?
Right now, I'm skating for DGK, 95, DC, Thunder Trucks, Nothing Special Bearings, Arts and Rec Store, Diamond Supply, and Remind Insoles.
Oh, what?
Yep.
John didn't even fucking tell me that. Stupid. I'm gonna call his ass. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why didn't you post this? Okay, so cool. Like, how did, tell me about how all this happened. Diamond's a big name. Thunder's huge. These are big companies. DGK, obviously. And then one thing I definitely wanted to touch on, and we can go more into that, is Arts and Rec. Because I've been going down to the barrio a lot lately.
Yeah.
And I got to go in there, and plus the typical culture thing. And it's a fucking wonderful store. And then I noticed that they barely have any other boards on the wall. It's a fully functional skate shop that they only sell their own skateboards.
Yeah, well, right now, whereas all the boards on the wall is really like Arts and Rec, we're trying to like get us out there more, but we still other brands and shit like Welcome and a bunch of other. I can't remember their names because they don't carry that many other
right?
companies. Yeah.
Well, it's like private brand.
Yeah.
They have all their own 5-panel hats. They have all their own like whatever hats, and then pants and
we got bearings, wheels, boards, grip.
So
clothing.
is it essentially like a flagship store then? I mean, is there going to be like multiple other locations or just like a private brand?
Just a private brand. I think that's going to be the only one for right now. We're trying to keep it in the barrio.
Sick. And do you have do you have any invested in that, or is that like you just ride for the shop and down with everybody?
I'm just riding for the shop. Right now it's Kellen James and Mike. It's like their thing. Mike's the guy from 9-5.
Okay.
So I felt it wouldn't be a problem to skate for the homies company.
Yeah, hell yeah. And how long have you been homies with Kellen?
I've known Kellen probably since before I even started skating. Well, he knew me before I started skating, I should say.
Oh, damn. Do you still skate? Like, because you guys skated, Kellen James, for everybody who doesn't know who we're talking about, professional skateboarder for Skate Mafia and owner of Arts and Rec. But you guys were like, dating myself again here, but like 10 years ago, upwards to like within the last 5 or 8 years, there was Memorial Skate Park was fucking, that was the place we went to. If you were trying to like get tech, see all the homies, and really just get on that vibe, Memorial was where you wanted to go. And now I've seen it, and there's so many plazas now and everything like that. It's like there's barely anybody there, if at all.
Yeah.
It's just like you, definitely Kellen, that dude, Jordan
Morning. Yup. That's my homie.
Fuck. And then there's that dude, Fuck Nolan.
Yup.
I just know his Instagram handle. I don't know. I remember him, but you guys have, like I said, it was the heyday, and then now there's just like you guys there still fucking killing it. So now do you use it as your own private park essentially? Is that like your stomping ground? Is that where you go when you want to try something new?
Yeah, Memorial's just like kind of like a kick it spot when you want to go kick it with the homies, feel like home. If you're a local, I should say. If you're not really from there, it's probably not a good place to go unless you start meeting the right people there, then yeah.
Is it kind of, because I remember back when we were all going there, it was definitely, it's in a rougher part of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It definitely, I definitely had seen a couple crazy fights when I was there, but there was enough people there all the time where it didn't really matter. But now is because it's kind of mellowed out, is it kind of gone back to when it was like, oh, maybe.
It's kind of slowed down now, I should say. it's not too many fights and all that breaking up. If there is, it's just little kids bullshitting and shit.
Yeah. Dude, I saw something crazy there. I mean, 10 years ago. I remember seeing a little kid smoke his first blunt in the bowl, and I was looking at it, and he's like, just hit the fucking blunt. And his older brother, like, handed it to him. I was like, bro, what the fuck? That's crazy. I was like, he's probably less than 10. I was like, God damn.
So a lot of that over there.
Yeah. Dude, but I love that park. I mean, watching what I would say you learned how to skate there, but I mean, I saw you skating at Dallas.
Yeah.
So, but
That's
then
definitely where it started.
Yeah, but then you like grew into it, and then that 3 block at Memorial. If you've ever skated Memorial Skate Park, you know about that 3 block. That's your shit right there.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the craziest, like, you know, on Skate Crunch Mag or any type of Instagram page, you see people that I've never seen, like, skating down that thing. And I saw Robert, Trippy Rob.
Yep.
I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know if he's still around. But
he's still skating City Heights Park a lot.
Dude, that kickflip, like, back late shove.
Oh, that was Kevin Biernes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kevin Biernes. Okay. Yeah. Dude, were you there when that happened?
Yeah.
What is that even like to watch that shit go down in real life?
Mind blowing.
Dude, that's crazy.
On some other shit.
Dude, so like you're 23, because like I've watched you jumping down shit since you were little. How is it feeling on your body right now?
Right now, it still feels good. I mean, I like jumping downstairs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've definitely gotten super tech at ledges.
Yeah.
Dude, some of the lines that you, like that crook varial flip out. Dude, that's like some shit like Rodney Mullen Day One song type shit. Dude, so how do you, like, what's your mentality when you go out skating? Are you just looking to go jump down shit? Do you want to skate a ledge or rails? Because I didn't see no rails too much.
Yeah, when I'm going to skate, I like to warm up first, probably hit a nice little ledge spot, and then make my way towards jumping downstairs. Mm-hmm. To me, I feel like stairs is easier than getting a tech trick on a ledge or a manual pad, just because all you do is wait to catch the board, and that's you.
Dude, that's like so not that easy. You're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna catch the board.
I feel like you gotta kind of have more patience for a ledge or like a manual pad for sure.
I mean, 100, especially a fucking manual pad.
Yeah.
I mean, forget about it. Those dude. I mean, I'm sure you've had those days where you roll up to a manual pad spot, you do the trick first try, and either the angle got fucked up or nobody was filming, and then 3 hours later, you haven't done the trick. You're like, God damn it, I already did it. Like, why didn't I just do it again?
Yeah.
But I mean, so how long did it take you? Like, well, let's go back a little bit here. When did you start skating?
Started skating around, I want to say, like 5 or 6 years old. I picked it up from my cousin, Darius Jackson. I guess I would watch him skate a lot.
That's your cousin?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We'll come back to that. But okay, yeah. So, Darius Jackson.
Yeah, I guess he would just be skating all the time when I was little and just liked what I seen. And my mom let me cruise out with him a lot. And he would just have me on the board with him, take me all over the place. He took me to SF and a bunch of other places. And I just started growing into it more.
He was on Ice Cream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the first dude I ever seen skate with those colorful ass shoes. I'm like, who the fuck is that for? So you would, you're a grommet. You don't really skate at that time. You're just kind of hanging out with the homies and just like getting the vibe.
Yep, meeting all the OGs and shit.
Damn, dude. So who was at that young age? Who was like the most? Who gave you the most impression? Like, aside from your cousin, like, was there somebody that you met you was like, oh shit? Like,
yeah, definitely. I would say like Lenny Rivas, Brandon Turner, Shuriken, Smolik.
Damn.
Kellen, the whole skate mafia. I guess they all remember me since I was little.
Dude, that's heavy. That's pretty heavy right there. Yeah. Holy shit, those are some big names. So I mean, obviously you still see Shuriken around. You still see Kellen. Where's Lenny at?
Lenny's still skating.
He's still around?
Yeah. He's a family man now, taking care of his son.
Sick. Yeah, I remember when he had his son. I mean, I don't know Lenny at all, but I mean, through Instagram, when Instagram started, I would just follow his ass. Like, oh my God, you know, like switch 270 front boards or back lips, however you want to look at it. Whichever.
On lock. That's his trick.
Nollie back threes, like over the gator gap at Memorial, like every time.
Yep.
Is that how you got on DGK?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just filmed a lot with the homies, the memo homies, I should say, and I just gave my footy tape to Lenny one day, and because I've known him since I was little. My whole family really knows Lenny, but yeah, I just gave him my footy tape one day, and then I just got a text from the DGK team manager one day, and my life changed right there.
Dude, that's sick. So are you like fully on like AM, or are you just like flow right now?
Right now, I'm an AM for DGK.
Sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things have changed so drastically since I was like trying to skate and go, make it happen. So right now, I mean, and you've been in the game already. I mean, you're only 23, but you've been in the game for a hot minute. Have you seen any changes or how it affects you now? Like maybe from 5, even 7 years ago to now, where you're like, what the fuck, or something like that, or is there like more? Is there things that are better, or you know what I'm trying to say? Sorry.
If anything, ruined skating.
If any, well, yeah, was it better back then, or is it better now?
I feel like it was better back then, just because the Instagram wasn't around. Now kids post this clip and it's just right there. Like you could have put that in your part and you just put it on Instagram.
So you've seen maybe a shift of, instead of filming for a part, you can just film an Instagram clip.
Yeah, which is not a bad or good thing, but you can become famous off Instagram, pro skater off Instagram, make a life off of Instagram now.
I've never heard somebody say that you can become a pro skater off Instagram. I mean, well, I believe it though. Aquil Brath, I don't know how to say his last name.
Aquil, I think, Brathwaite, yeah.
The dude who has the Jordan thing as his fucking... Dude, I watched him today, like half cab fakie flip up a fucking... Or half cab flip up a fucking like long ass 6.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How you do that? Like, and I watch his story or his like clips on Instagram, and I'm like, this dude is putting out fucking banger parts.
Yeah.
Like 50-second clips or even less than that, or like lines. I'm like, what happened to video parts? Like a single part. I mean, do you still film parts?
I still film parts. I've been skating, just not as much really. Been working. Got a little side gig going, but yeah, I'm skating. We don't really got too many filmers down where I'm at, so it's kind of hard.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta like start making my way to LA again like I used to, but I haven't had a car for a while now, but I just got a car again, so
sick.
About to get back on it,
dude. So what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm just skating and helping my family out. Got a lot of like family situations going on, so I'd rather take care of the family than skating will always be there for me.
Yeah. Well, it's a good man. That's like, and plus that's just part of life, right? You're fucking growing up, you're doing it all. But I mean, dude, since you've been around so many older people your entire life, do you feel like you're older than your years? In a sense, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I bet. You don't like hold yourself like a 23-year-old for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Still a little kid on the inside when I want to be.
Yeah, you geek out hard?
Yeah.
Dude, so when you're going to LA, what is like the typical day that you would do a skate sesh, or even down in San Diego? Like you meet up with the homies, maybe smoke a twist, what's your thought process, or what you're trying to do to get a clip or an Instagram clip or even like film a part?
Well, for one, I just got to be with the right group of homies. Got to have a little motivation going. Of course, some spliffs and just some spots ready on the line, rather than just going to lurk around and waste gas.
Of course. So you would say that maybe when you're heading out, you already have a spot in mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
spot, trick, a couple of spots actually.
Yeah. Do you believe in like my friend Stevie? I remember this fucking, Stevie Perez?
No.
Nah,
I know of him, but yeah.
Yeah, I knew him when he was super young too in LA. And I remember going skating with him one night, and we used to skate this underground parking lot, and he fucking said one time, he was all, I dreamt last night about doing a back nose one, like on a ledge or something like that. And he said then, like the very next day that we were all hanging out, he was like, I fucking learned how to do it. So I had that maybe happen to me a couple times where like I had a dream and like I really wanted to go out and do the trick that next day. So when you're doing it, and as gnarly as you fucking are, like you're obviously not going to be jumping down these massive sets of stairs or like rails and doing or whatever. You're not going to be doing that a lot.
Yeah.
So do you think about the things? Do you wake up in the morning kind of going off of it like, oh, I'm feeling this spot today, or I'm feeling this, and yada yada yada?
Well, if it's like a big set, then I probably take me I'm already like thinking about that probably like a week in advance just to like prepare myself for it. Or sometimes I'll just end up at the spot and have a trick that no one's done, and I'll just go for it.
Damn. So how do you? When you're rolling up, do you have? Did you ever see that Andrew Reynolds like madness thing that he was talking about? Like Andrew Reynolds would like roll up to a spot and he's like super OCD and he called it the madness, and he's like tapping his fucking board and like pulling his shoes, or like he has to like spin his board a certain amount of times. When you're rolling up to something that like you might be scared about, or you're like, I can't, bail this too many times.
Yeah.
Do you have like a certain process that you might do, or?
Well, yeah, if it's like any set that's pretty big, I honestly can't ollie or kickflip anything big. I just have to go for like a hard flip or frontside flip. And after that, and I get the feel for the impact, then I'm pretty much ready to go.
That's your go-to trick? You can't ollie it?
Can't ollie big. I can't ollie. Like, I can ollie, but I'd rather go for like a hard flip or frontside flip before I ollie or kickflip on anything.
That is so fucking gnarly.
Just because I feel more comfortable with like the motion. Ollie, I have to have the board flip and my body turn like a certain way.
Really?
Yeah.
I can agree with that, because I feel I could never ollie shit. Dude, I swear to God, I can barely ollie things now. Like, I feel like
same.
about ollie, like I'll fucking primo it.
Yeah.
But if you flip the board, I would rather go Mach 10 any day of the week, kickflip something over like Mach 10 ollie.
Yeah.
Like every time. I know that feeling. Like when you like, oh, okay, I know how to like hold this. But if you're like ollieing, it's just like kind of floating there. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what gets me.
Dude, but you're like, you fucking got some gnarly tricks though. You hard flip, switch heel. What was the other one that I fucking, what is it? Frontside flip.
Yeah.
Frontside flips, dude. That is your fucking jam.
My favorite trick. I used to watch Andrew Reynolds and Brian Herman's little trick tip all the time on frontside flip and hard flip. They had a little Soul Tech thing.
Really?
And they probably have my best frontside flip and hard flips. My favorites, I mean.
Oh, okay. So, Andrew Reynolds and who?
Brian Herman.
Brian Herman.
Yeah.
Dude.
Best hard flips and frontside flips. Tommy Sandoval as well.
Fucking 9 Club right there.
Yeah. He's a GOAT.
Dude, he is by far one of the gnarliest dudes I've ever seen in my life.
For sure. Still at it.
Dude. Fucking grown-ass man, too. I don't understand how, dude, I mean, do you, now that you've been skating for 10 years? Is it 10 years? You've also been jumping down as long as I've known you, you've been jumping down shit. Now, do you keep like a workout regimen? Do you try to like lift weights to try to like stay in shape a little bit? Like, or you just fucking go for it? Your body's built for it.
Honestly, bro, I don't work out. I don't eat right. I don't do none of that. I've been telling myself I need to start doing that, but I'll do it for a day or a week, and then next week it's just done. But I do definitely need to start working out. I got this burrito belly.
You got a burrito belly? Wait till you turn 30, bro. And then it's real. Dude.
I don't know how I'm still jumping with this belly.
Dude, no, you know what it is? When I was in, we were talking about before the podcast, I was with my homie Merrick. When we were in Spain, he's, I fucking don't remember if he might be either 30 or he's close to 30. But he was saying that because he skates so much still and he's doing it so professionally that he can eat whatever the fuck he wants. He's still be eating hella candy, smoking hella spliffs.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's just like, dude, he's still the same size that I've known him the whole time.
Yeah.
And for me, since I don't skate a whole lot anymore, I have to go to the gym like 4-5 times a week.
Yeah.
Including like long distance running, which is what I do most of the time now.
Yeah, that's good.
But it's like, I fucking wish I could just still be like I was before.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you really think about it, skateboarding is so detrimental to your body.
Yeah.
I mean, does that cross your mind at all when you think about? I mean, not that if it doesn't, totally fine, but it's just like,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that shit at all. Like people are like, you're gonna be in hella pain when you're older. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. Like I'm gonna do it still.
Yeah, I don't even stretch, honestly, before I skate. I need to start doing a lot of those things.
Dude, stretch. You don't stretch? You gotta stretch.
Yeah.
Have you heard of like float tanks?
I haven't.
Dude, sensory deprivation tanks. They you essentially go like anti-gravity. You just like sit in this it could be a room, it could be like a pod, if you will. And there's one in Solana Beach over here. You know who Brandon Cooks is? Do you watch football?
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks, the wide receiver of the Los Angeles Rams. He goes there, or he went there. Steve Kerr, the head coach of the Golden State Warriors. Couple other, like Steph Curry and all those dudes, they do it up in the Bay. But it's like this just like complete relaxation, and it unwinds all your muscles. I fuck with it super hard. But as a skateboarder, I took, do you know Shea Cooper?
Yeah.
Took Shea there. A couple other things. Maybe even like if you do like an infrared sauna, it'll help you like nobody's business, bro. Like as soon as you can start like stretching a little bit, just like a little bit more.
Yeah.
I've watched you like get some ninja kickflips, like some Levi Brown shit, just like fucking.
For sure.
But so back to what you're doing right now. Do you with Instagram being kind of the way things are going as far as parts and clips and staying relevant, essentially?
Yeah.
Do you even find the need to film a part now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has to put out parts every now and then, as much as you can. That's a lot of good memories to look back on and show everyone to see.
Yeah. Do you watch one of your parts and think about maybe not even the trick so much, but you're like, oh, dude, before that, the homie did this, or like I got his fucking back, or something like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Dude, that's sick. What's one of your favorite memories that like maybe on that tip, where it was like you got your homies back, or you got this clip because of the other homies?
Maybe Rincon. Yeah, I ended up there because I was with some homies that wanted to skate it, and it was my first time there. I wasn't planning on skating it, but I just got juiced up and decided to fake hard flip it and rolled away.
Dude, I did see that. That was fucking insane, by the way. What got you pumped on that?
Honestly, probably just being my first time there, and I was with the DC team manager, Jimmy Alstaford, and Mike Blayback, and right place, right time. Why not?
I mean, for people who are listening who don't know skateboarding, Mike Blayback is like one of the fucking most famous skate photographers ever.
Yeah.
Jimmy Alstaford, legend.
Yeah.
Did that have anything to do with that as well? You're just like, holy shit, like I can definitely get this shot and potentially end up in a magazine. But that was your checkout too, though.
Yeah, Transworld checkout.
R.I.P. Transworld. So like you actually had a dude. How do you feel about that?
I still feel good. I still have a couple magazines at home.
Damn. Do you have that shit framed?
I don't. I need to.
Dude,
I need to do that.
You need to frame that shit. Because that's like, dude, nobody's ever going to have that again. Dude,
Yeah.
I wanted that so bad for myself. Like, as a personal, like, bucket list, which now will never happen, obviously, but you had it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you had the fucking little photo in the corner with the fucking figgy hard flip and shit.
Yeah.
How long did that take you?
I want to say less than 20 tries.
Less than 20? Dude, I can't believe you jumped down that thing that many times.
I tried the front side flip it one time, and then I just started going fakie.
And there's a crack there, too.
Yeah.
How did you roll the crack? Like, was it bondoed perfectly?
Yeah, it had a little bondo. It was kind of a little rugged, but I had to work with what I had.
What?
To get what I wanted.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah. Did anybody do anything down there where you started getting pumped, or was it just because the crew that you were with?
Mostly just because the crew I was with. I was with like Jagger Eaton, Bronte Ramirez, and a couple other kids, but it was all like we were all little groms, just with the big dogs trying to get pictures and videos.
Barante?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him before. That kid is fucking gnarly.
He's good.
I met him when he was 14, but I was definitely older at that point. And I remember he came to the Remind Insoles booth. And John was all, you got to check out this kid. He showed me his footy. I was like, oh,
Yeah, he's a killer.
Dude, is he still skating for DC as well?
I believe so. I haven't seen him in a minute, but I think so. Yeah.
So, so DGK, your AM. Does that translate to all your other brands as well?
Not necessarily. I still have to kind of like work for that official spot on every other company that I skate for.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say no.
Now, I won't say who the name is because I don't want him to get in trouble or anything. But I spoke to like a homie who's like pro, like because I have skate homies from all over the place who have made it, and in talking to him about going pro and taking those steps and like pursuing what he's still trying to do, he was like, dude, even though I have these sponsors and I'm on like these companies, he's like, you're fighting every fucking day. He's like, you have to fight for everything that you want. They're like, nobody's giving you shit. And not saying that like, back in the day, it seemed like once you were on, and like that was kind of it.
Yeah.
And now with like, again, Instagram being kind of the underlying theme here, it's like you're fighting every fucking day, tooth and nail, for anything that you're getting.
Yep.
And fighting to get that spot. Now, do you find that would you say you agree with that as well because of like the thing like Instagram and like because skating is so easily accessible now through just filming with your phone?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Dude, that's tough.
Skating definitely has changed over the years for sure.
I mean, it sounds like maybe it's like not to try to be too negative about it, but like what would maybe be a super positive about, with something like Instagram or anything like filming clips and shit? Like, what is like a really positive thing that comes out of all that right now? For you specifically.
Positive thing, I'll probably have to say to let the people see some new footy.
Yeah. Now, do you
show them you still out here working and getting it?
Do you fucking show new shit, or do you show like only the best shit, or save all the best shit for your part?
If it's like a homie video, I'll kind of go light. But if it's like a part for like Thrasher or one of the companies, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to put my all into that and definitely try to do better than the last footy I put out.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that by having like DGK as one of your sponsors, I mean, DGK has been one of the best companies that I've ever, like, just based on when I was skating, it was fucking sick. You had Stevie Williams, you had Wade DeSarmo, Lenny Rivas, the OGs. All of them have pretty much moved on now, but do you find that like the vibe is still the same and like you're still going hard for the board sponsor? Because before, back in the day, I mean, as you know, like the board sponsor was like, that was the shit.
Yeah.
That's like it seemed like the board sponsor was always the tightest click. It was the dudes you skated with the most. Yeah. And you went in on that board sponsor video. I mean, now it seems like, at least from the outsider looking in, being more of a spectator and a person who appreciates skating now, it seems like shoe companies now are kind of like your tight-knit clique. You're getting the most paid from your shoe sponsors, and you're doing these things. So do you think maybe it's kind of shifted from the board, or is the board sponsor to you still like...
To me, I'll probably have to say the board sponsor is still the big number one. Yeah.
Sick. That's tight. That's good to hear.
But I try to go hard in any video I put out.
Sick.
Try not to disappoint the fans.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I saw on your fucking Instagram, you have like 30,000 followers or some shit. Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, I have like I think on the podcast it's like 350 people, and then like I think on my personal I have like less than 1,000. I'm just like, dude, this follows 30,000 followers.
All from skating, yep.
That's fucked up.
Eventually turn into a business.
Do you ever like go out and like people were like, hey, Woogie? Like somebody you don't know, they're like, oh my God, bro, like, can I get your autograph or something like that?
Sometimes, yeah, I'll run into little kids at like theme parks and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever, does that get you like pumped? Like when you're talking to a little kid and they're just like fanning out like super hard and they look up to you the way that you might have looked up to like Shuriken or Kellen or whatever?
Yeah. It's a cycle of skateboarding.
Fucking hey, man. That's a good feeling when that happens. It's kind of cool.
I used to watch a lot of the pros that I know now are like people I used to watch on YouTube and on the Tony Hawk credits, video games and shit. Now it's like I know all of them, so it's like, yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Have you? Did you grow up in skating with YouTube?
Most likely, like YouTube and like the video games, yeah. And then just being at contests with my cousin.
Dude, what the fuck? I didn't even think about that. That's so crazy. You only knew YouTube too.
Yeah, because Tony Hawk, they had like a little section where you could watch all the like company videos on the game. And I used to watch the DGK one all the time. And we'll just watch Stevie Williams and Lenny and Wade and the whole team back then. And I just wanted to be that.
Was it the KO video? It's official?
That one as well, yep.
Yep. Dude, holy shit. Who was your favorite part in that video?
Probably have to say Wade DeSarmo.
With the stomp track?
Yep.
Stomp. Like, fucking,
hell yeah.
That shit was...
He went off, yeah.
Dude. That fucking... You know
Stevie, too, definitely, yeah.
Dude, the
Stevie
backtail.
and Kareem were my favorite skaters, still are.
Kareem Campbell?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What video did you watch of him? I don't think I ever really watched a Kareem Campbell video.
I don't think I have. If I did, I probably don't remember the name of it.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Did you ever get like actions or anything like that?
I've skated a pair, yeah.
Yeah.
I skated a pair of the Manny Santiago actions. They're really good.
Oh, shit. I forgot he skated for them. Dude, that's crazy. When there was this one line, Wade DeSarmo, my favorite Wade, when he was still like triple X, fucking every size of clothes that he can get.
Yeah, tall tees.
Yeah, dude, the tall tees and the fucking yeah, the OG Wade. When he was like, I think it's like a night line, and he does like a back tail. I remember just used to watch this back tail he does, and it was like fucking dipped, and he popped out super gnarly, and it was just like a sick ass ledge. And I remember watching that, thinking, I want a back tail like that. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about flipping into the trick. I want to be able to fucking bounce out of my fucking kick of my back tail just like that.
Yeah.
Dude. That was probably one of the sickest videos. Did you like the Organica section in that one?
Yeah, I like Organica.
That was tight.
I like all the Organica Expo. All their videos are good, really good.
Dude. So, what do you think is the next step in your progression of your skateboarding career? I mean, as you're getting older, I mean, you're noticing that life is happening.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're helping out your family and you're doing your damn thing. But do you have, I mean, this might sound like a cliche question, but do you have like an idea of what you want to do maybe after skating, or are you trying to push for pro, or?
Really, most skateboarding, yeah, I would say. I'm trying to make it into a real career. Eventually start a business out of it.
Yeah? What kind of
start
business?
a little company. I'm not sure yet, but I got a lot of like graphics and like I'm real like artist. I'm an artist. Like I always think about just like graphics and shit. Like I have a bunch of graphics ready.
Do you do art?
Not really. I just picture shit in my head like, oh, if I have a board, this is what's gonna sell. I know like.
Do you have you thought about going into like graphic design?
I have, but I don't really have patience like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
To learn, like, I don't know. But if I sat down and, like, got into it, then I feel like, yeah.
But, you know, I think you should give yourself a little bit more credit because, honestly, dude, my theory on skateboarders is that if you can fucking take the time to learn how to kickflip or ollie or fucking do the shit that you're doing, you can apply that to real life and fucking, not saying that skateboarding is not real life, but like, you know what I mean? You can apply that to real life and fucking, you can do anything, bro. In my personal opinion, if you're a skateboarder and you actually got good at skateboarding, not just somebody who like rode a fucking board down the street, you already have it up on 70% of the fucking people out there. Like that hustler mentality, that fucking, that shit that's going to drive you. Because, dude, think about it. Like, you know how hard it is to fucking kickflip? Or even just like do any of the tricks that you've done.
Yeah.
That shit is nuts. And then you like take that skateboarding mentality and you could translate it to anything else. Like for me, I translate it to coffee. Like I want to fucking be the best at coffee, and it's not even a competitive thing. It's more of like it grows from the planet. It grows like that, right? But I take that skate mentality. I'm like, dude, if I can fucking jump down this gap or learn this manual pad, I could fucking do anything that's not actually physically impactful.
Yeah.
It definitely takes a transition, and it definitely takes you like retraining your mind in a sense, because I definitely had like a hard transition from full-time skateboarder to fucking another clog in the wheel, if you will. But now I'm like in coffee doing the damn thing and doing this podcast, and it's like, dude, self-taught. It's like you do it DIY just like a fucking skateboarder would, you know, like there's a will, there's a way, you're going to figure it out. Like I want to go skate this spot. I got to get a new filmer. I got to do this. I got to do that. You're going to figure it out. Some people like don't even have that drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to
that
do
grind.
that's what I'm saying. So like, dude, like you saying that you like can't apply that to like the learning, I feel like, bro, fuck that. No way. You'd be like super fly in doing it. I think it'd be sick as fuck. I mean, do you sketch at all? No.
I used to a lot back in the day. Then I skated a lot.
Dude, I think it'd be sick. I think you should start sketching. That'd be tight. That way you can like have an idea of what it's gonna look like. Like, where do you get what inspires you on like a daily basis to skate, to just live life? Like, you know, when you get up, are you like super grateful, or like do you just like, fuck yeah, bro, I'm gonna get after it today, and start thinking about like ways to achieve and like be positive and stuff like that?
Honestly, just people. All my friends, family, homies, everybody.
Sick. Every day?
Yep.
Dude, that's tight.
Just wake up ready. Thank God that you woke up, really.
Another day, fucking just to breathe, bro. It truly is a blessing.
Oh yeah.
So do you what's like a daily, just like a day for you? Like you get up, you chilling, you just like every day skating still? Just like
Yep.
Or and then like work a little bit, or
Yeah, a little both.
Little
Skating
both?
mostly though, yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, all day, every day. Where do you skate at mostly now? Not obviously, probably not Memorial, just like out in the streets a lot.
Streets, Memorial, Arts and Rec. We got a little mini ramp in the back.
Are you skating tranny now?
I've been fucking with it.
You been fucking with tranny?
I've been trying to fuck with it a lot more. Yeah.
What do you got? What's
got
like
the little frontside kickflip airs and shit now, like little frontside flip.
above coping and shit?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up?
Almost got the grab with it.
Wait, like kickflip indie or
Yeah.
shut the
Almost,
fuck up,
yeah.
dude? I want to see that. I want to see the kickflip indie. Dude, what are you doing? Like, are you doing like stand up frontside 5-0s?
I ain't got the front side.
Dude, you gotta get the front side. Once
The
you get them,
front 5-0 is
they're the best trick, dude. It's the best feeling when you lock in and you have it like. For everybody who can't see, I'm using this joint that we're smoking. You come up front side. You're regular, right?
Yeah, goofy.
You're goofy. So
Yeah.
it'd be like this. So you come up and you get it, and then you just like turn it this way. So you're basically grinding on like, if you're going at it, you're in your back right truck.
Yeah.
Like a back right wheel. Just front side boom, just grinding the whole way, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the fucking best. It took a while. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a long, long time to do it, and I don't think I can do it too much anymore. But when you lock them in, the quarter pipe at PQ Park, you know how you remember how you said that it's gone now, right? They don't have that little drop there anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, you would start there. I was a regular. You just come up frontside 5-0, and then come down and then hit the drop. So fun.
Oh no, that one still is there. Yeah.
That little drop,
Yeah.
dude. You can learn any trick off that thing because it was just high enough. It's probably like the height of like a 3 or 4 stair, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe probably a 3. But so are you working on anything right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on everything. I'm just filming, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have like a date or a specific company that you're working on a part for?
No dates.
No dates.
Nothing right now. Just working.
Fuck yeah, man. Do you have anything right now that you could talk about that you're like super stoked on?
Honestly, I don't even know what footy I do have. I film with like a bunch of different filmers.
But you know which ones.
But yeah,
I
got a couple clips locked up.
Dude, sick.
I'm really just like, I've been thinking about some other shit I'm trying to hit that I haven't been to yet for sure.
Yeah. So is it everything? I mean, we were talking before the podcast, like you haven't been to Europe yet or anything like that.
No.
So do you just stay San Diego, LA, or
San
California?
Diego, LA. I go on trips with the homies whenever.
Okay. What's been this like farthest you've gone out to travel to?
Went on a DZK East Coast tour.
What?
No, not the East. I forgot where we went to. Like Idaho. Went to fucking Salt Lake City.
Oh, so like Midwest.
Yeah.
How
went
many?
to Oregon, Seattle, Eugene. Fucking.
So like Pacific Northwest and then like kind of
Yeah.
Midwest.
And then we made our way to like Arizona and Vegas, and then back.
Oh, in the Southwest. Okay, so you did like a West Coast tour.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Tell me about that.
Blood money. That was tight. It was my first big trip I went on. It was
Really?
lit, yeah.
When was that?
Probably like 2016, 2015.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So who was all on that trip?
It was like me, Marquise Henry,
Oh shit.
Lenny Rivas, Boo Johnson, Dane Vaughn,
Damn.
Brad.
Some killers.
Yeah, Brad Rosado, the filmer. He was filming.
That's a heavy lineup.
Yeah.
That's a super heavy lineup.
Miles Wood went with us.
Is Marquis still on DGK?
Yep. He's killing it.
That fool's so fucking good.
Hell yeah, he is.
Oh my god. I used to watch him, dude.
Facts.
Him and Matt Miller are like, I don't know if they're, I mean, I'm assuming they probably are still hella good homies, but dude, I used to watch them skate together. Crazy.
Yeah.
It was fucking
They have
crazy.
like you ever seen that Skating Create with like DC? Marquise Henry, and I'm pretty sure.
Was that the one
Miller
that had
was in
like
it.
the multiple different colors? Like each, like some people had like different creatives, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
with
yeah.
skating ramps and like backgrounds and shit.
Yeah. And like Globe won one year or
Yeah.
something like that. And like Chris Haslam was like riding a wall, fucking
Yeah.
doing a pole jam on
They
the
need to
wall.
bring that back.
Yeah.
They need to bring that back.
Dude, that shit was so. Was that at Transworld?
I'm not sure what it was.
Damn. So you did this like Pacific Northwest, Southwest, Midwest tour.
Yeah.
Have you?
Went to Tampa a couple times. Tampa Am.
Dude, what?
Yeah, that was my first experience. It was tight. It was lit.
Dude, what? So are you? Was this recently?
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was cool. It was my first time. It was lit. It was fucking getting. We were out late, me and all the homies.
Did you go out there with some homies from here?
Yeah, I think I went with Dane a couple times. I went with DC team probably like once or twice.
Damn, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
So do you have any trips coming up?
Not planned yet.
Not planned yet,
Yeah.
but you're still like in the mix, like fully
Yeah.
trying to get on trips and shit.
Oh yeah.
No, do they reach out to you?
Yeah.
They reach out to you. Okay, sick. You don't have to like hit them up and be like, "Hey, man, like I want to go on a trip." Or
Yeah.
like, sick. So, what is then like? Do you have contests coming up this year?
Probably try to hit Tampa M again in
Tampa M again?
November. Yeah.
It's in
Shooting for
November.
that. It's like November, December.
What do you do when you think about a run for Tampa Am? Like, what, do you just like throw something out like in warm ups, or do you already kind of have like you know what you're gonna do?
Well, if I know the park, then you know you see what you got, so you know what you can do.
But do you like? Do you already go into it thinking like, oh, this is like, I know that rail over there or the blah 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 blah, because they might even change it every year.
Well, yeah,
right?
they do. Yeah, they
cha-
do.
So it's even a little bit harder almost. But
Yeah.
do you try to do maybe
you
like
get there, you literally get there, you go practice. It's probably like 100 people on the fucking course.
dude, I can't. Why?
It's all homies, though. It's all homies, so yeah.
That's just
So,
fucking hectic.
yeah, you gotta practice. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Now, when you do these things, I mean, obviously it's for yourself and it's for the money and stuff like that, but is there anything that is motivating you, like, behind the scenes on the regular? Like, just, is it like, you know, making people proud or for yourself or?
Yeah, making people proud, trying to help people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you, like, you essentially, like, who do you skate for and, like, people that motivate you? Like, your parents?
Family. Yep.
Big motivator?
Yep.
Sick. Now, and like,
Trying to help out my family and everybody.
dude, that's
Give
lit.
back to everybody though.
That's sick, dude. I mean, I'm sure all your homies are fucking down too. They like,
Yeah.
they're all rooting you on and shit.
Yeah, we root each other on.
That's fucking sick. Now, do you that your homie Jordan? Who
Yeah.
who does he skate for?
Primitive.
Oh shit, really?
And arts, yep, arts and rec.
So with Arts and Rec, are you guys trying to, like, we were talking about this before the podcast, is like, are they trying to just do the shop, or are they trying to do other things? Like, because you guys are like, you're a bunch of killers.
Yeah.
You got they got this dude Jordan.
Got Kevin, got Kellen James, Kevin Viernes, Dorian Gray.
Yeah, killers. Are you guys trying to do like put out a video or?
Yeah, we eventually gonna put some shit out.
That's sick. Do you think? Because one of the owners of 9-5, do you guys get any opportunities to do cool shit with maybe like rappers, or get opportunities to be in like videos or something like that? Because I know a bunch of people fuck with 9-5.
Not yet. We really haven't. But yeah.
Damn. That's fucking sick, dude. I'm fucking that.
We lit though over there. Arts and Rec is lit right now.
Why is that though? Tell me about it.
It's the new shit.
It's the new shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I fuck with it. Dude, back to that mini ramp. You got to fucking. Were you hitting like blunt fakies and shit on that thing?
Yeah, we got a cool little mini ramp in the back. Come kick it.
Dude, fuck it. Can anybody skate it like anytime?
Yeah, you can come through. Just sign a waiver. You can skate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to have to do that. Just go get a coffee at Por Vita right there and fucking head right into the mini ramp. Because I was looking at it the other day. Yeah. I was down in the barrio for like an art show. And I just like walked in there to show my wife and my sister-in-law. And I was looking at the ramp like, oh, shit. There's like nobody on that thing right now. Like, that would be so sick just to bring the board and shred a little bit.
Yep.
Fuck. Are you hitting like backside 50s, backside 5-0s and shit?
For sure, yeah.
Yep. They just got to get that front side, though.
Front side flip disasters.
Wait, you can do that, but you can't front 5-0? Bro, that's way harder.
I can't even really front side air, but I can kick flip with it. It's like, I don't get...
It just, that's how it is. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I totally understand. Dude, well, fuck yeah, man. Like, I think it's fucking sick what you're doing right now. I think that to see like kind of what you've become over the last couple years has been pretty insane, bro. I've seen the progression, and I see good things definitely coming from you, but like as an older skater, I guess, if you will. It definitely like is hard to maneuver the waters right now, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you keep putting out shit that you're fucking, you even showed me, like, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do it, bro. I want nothing but the fucking absolute best for you.
Thank you.
I think it's fucking sick. I definitely think you should keep that swag going hard. It's fucking epic.
The drip.
The drip, bro. Yeah, you got a gold chain on right now. Like, what the fuck?
Light on them. Dude,
I love it. Dude, if just, tell the people where they could find you. I would definitely shout out, tell everybody your sponsors, tell where people they could find your sponsors, whatever. And then if they should be expecting anything. I know you said there's no dates or anything like that.
Yeah, ain't no dates right now, but you can hit me up on the Instagram at blackasswoogie. we cooking. You gonna see some shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Definitely some fucking bangers all the time. And tell the people your sponsors one more time. That way they know.
DGK, DC, 9-5, Arts and Rec, Thunder Trucks, Diamond, Nothing Special Bearings, Remind Insoles.
Yes, and John, you better fucking post about this. Dude, well, thank you so much, Woogie, for coming, dude. I fucking...
Oh, yeah. Thank you for inviting me.
Dude, fuck yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? I definitely... Dude, if you ever have, like, a part dropping, if you ever have anything going on, let me know. I, like, fully want to help support and, like, give just another, like, I'm not 30,000 followers deep like you, but I'll fucking blast it and promote the shit out of anything you're putting out, bro.
Yep. I appreciate that.
My brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.
Later.